started gaining weight. And I just realized that I should come to the gym. I was not serious about it anyway because I come to the gym and I eat a lot. But there was a time in my life when I know that I need an evolution, which is the change in species of human. I want you to train. I said, okay, no worries. The gyms are closed, just come to the beach and they'll start walking. That was it. So that, and the next day I saw her, she came with a friend, and the next day the other friend came with a friend. That's how Evolution Fitness started.
Boom! What's up, guys? Welcome back to my channel. My name is Joannis or Joe Hatagwa. I'm a Sierra Leonean American living here in West Africa. And if you want to know how this Sierra Leonean was able to build the largest fitness company for women in Sierra Leone, then this is the video for you. Okay, cool. So today we're talking to Razia Kamara of Evolution Fitness. She's gonna take us through the journey that she went through with weight loss, which is why the company is called Evolution Fitness, and how she has built the company that she's built, where she's training people like the former mayor of Freetown and different ministers from the Sierra Leone government, and of course all types of public and private sector individuals. She runs classes, she does individual training and coaching sessions. She's gonna give us all the information on how she built this business and what she does. So without further ado, let's get right into it. Today, I am here with Razia Kamara, the CEO of Evolution Fitness.
Hello.
What's up, what's up? So Razia and I met at the Power Women Conference, Power Women 232 Power Fest.
Right.
But then we met at the ball and I asked, I have to interview you because I heard her story and I needed to interview her. So I'm really excited to tell her story for you guys to hear. But before we get into all of that, you are in Core Fitness, I guess we should mention that.
Yes.
And this is one of the places where you host your Evolution Fitness classes.
Yes.
I want to get into your history, who you are, where you grew up, all of that. So let's start with that. Where were you born and where were you raised?
I'm Razia Sultan Kamara. I was born in Lunge, perimeter, just close to the airport. And then I went to primary school in Lunge. And then after that, I continued my secondary education in Freetown. So I must say I did most of my teenage life in Freetown.
Okay.
Yes.
Where did you go to college?
I attended the prestigious FBC, Private College. Yes.
And what did you study in college?
Biology and chemistry.
Yeah, that's kind of correlated.
I know.
Sort of correlated, biology and chemistry. I noticed that many people go to college for one thing, end up in a different career. Okay, so you went to school for biology, but what did you want to do when you went to school for biology? What was your plan?
I wanted to become a medical doctor. I wanted to attend College of Medicine and Allied Health Science, but I changed my mind that I want to do something very practical. I don't want to stay long in university, so I changed. I went to private college, so just 4 years in uni. I don't want to do 7 years studying medicine.
I'm with you on that. I was a biology major myself, and I also felt the same way, so I get it. You decide not to pursue that career, but how did you just get to Evolution Fitness? How did you go from biology and chemistry in college to end up being with Evolution Fitness and fitness training?
Okay, I must say, when I finished uni, I've always believed in self-employment. So after university, I opened a boutique. I was doing shop, was doing code, and then I started gaining weight. And I just realized that I should come to the gym. I was not serious about it anyway because I come to the gym and I eat a lot. But there was a time in my life when I knew that I need an evolution, which is the change in species of human. We all know that in biology, the Homo sapiens thing, Homo sapiens sapiens thing. Okay. And then I realized that I need to make a change for myself and for my life and for my future as well.
Let's talk about how big you were. How much did you weigh at that time?
I was 105 kg.
Okay, 105 kgs. I think you almost double it per pound, right? For all of you in the US, I think 105 kgs is almost 200 pounds, right?
Yes,
It's like,
yes.
Once you started working out and taking working out seriously, how much weight did you lose?
105 to 62 kg.
Wow.
Yes.
So that's almost a whole person.
Yes, the whole person. That's half of my body.
Right. Wow. Okay. Made that personal evolution and transformation
For myself.
for yourself. And then how did that evolve into Evolution Fitness?
At that time, there was COVID. The gyms were closed, we were not working out. I started going to the beach, running the beach. There was the day when I was in town, I saw this girl and said, oh, Razia, I've seen your transformation. It's an amazing transformation. I want you to dream. I said, no, I'm not a fitness coach. I can direct you to a fitness coach. By the way, I've never seen myself being a fitness coach. I never wanted to be a fitness coach. I just want to have a good body. I just want to change my life. And say, no, I said, believe me, I want you to train. I said, okay, no worries. The gyms are closed. Just come to the beach and they'll start walking. That was it. Still that. And the next day, I saw her. She came with a friend. And the next day, the other friend came with a friend. That's how Evolution Fitness started. You have some of us, like, we like extreme workouts. We do it every day, even if it's hard. So I just thought that I know that I should create a workout schedule that you should enjoy. So I started doing offer body pump classes, dance classes, aerobics, grips, just cardiovascular, long walks, hikings, to make it more fun, because it gets boring when you do the same thing every other day. So more or less for Evolution Fitness, the timetable is for every day we have something different. It gives you the urge to go to the gym every other day.
So you said you do hikes, you do personal training,
Yes.
you do classes, you do spinning.
Spinning as well, yes.
Okay.
Spinning.
And then you also have apparel as well, right?
Yes.
Okay. So you have, obviously, a t-shirt.
Yeah.
T-shirt says Evolution Fitness. And what does it say on the back?
Workout warriors.
Okay. And you have different groups, right?
Yes, I have two. By the way, I created a sport event, which is more like you're working out, you're losing weight, but you're having fun. So I have two teams. I named them Fit Avatars and Workout Warriors.
Okay. How did the names come up for those two, Fit Avatars and Workout Warriors?
Okay. First of all, I think there was a time at Core Fitness, I had to cooperate with a man. So there was this thing, men have this ego. He was doing a particular exercise and my coach told him that, oh, Razia can perform this better. And then that was it. It was set. So we have to train different areas, and then there was a date set for the competition, and then I won. So from that, I realized that, okay, when you're in competition, you do more, you push more when you're competing with someone. So that's how it's come about. So I was sitting in my room and just decided, okay, let me go on Google. I searched for fitness names. I just saw Fit Avatars, which is very perfect for female group, and Workout Warriors. It's bringing out that competition between the two teams because of their names, actually. Yeah. Workout Warriors, Fit Avatars. That's it.
Let's walk through like the typical week of workouts. I have now seen you one day at least. I haven't seen the full week in person. 2 hours, guys. I was sweating just being in the room. You guys will see some of those interviews. I'll put those in there. I interviewed a couple people after the body pump workout, and you could see the sweat. I was already sweating just by being in the room. And we're actually in this space right now where some of those classes take place. You guys are seeing the background here on the wall, but we are in the space where these work out. Let's walk through a typical week. Let's start on Monday. What does the day look like with your classes and your own personal workout schedule? Because I think it's interesting to hear about all of it.
Okay, morning. I have a personal class at 6 to 7, and then Evolution Fitness classes start at 7:30 to 9:30. Then after my class at Evolution, which is we do our classes at tennis court, and then I have to be at core by 10. I have a part-time job at core, and after my part-time work at core, and have to train myself, because as a fitness trainer, I don't want to be one of those trainers who want to direct you to do burpees, do this, and then I'm not able to do that, because I always have to lead. I want to have to improve myself. I want to be the best, of course. So I have to train myself for like 3 hours. So my sessions end at 1. I have to rest from 1 to 4, and my next class starts at 5 to 7:15 in the evening.
Oh, and what is it on Mondays? What workouts are you doing on Mondays?
So Mondays we have a cardiovascular exercise, which
Okay.
is a mix and blend of different things. When I say cardiovascular, cardio, an exercise that you do that improves your lungs, your breathing, and how you feel as well.
Okay.
And burn calories.
So that's the morning one.
Yeah, Monday.
And then in the evening?
In the evening, the same thing.
Okay.
Then on the Tuesdays, morning classes, we have body pump and spinning. By the way, my body pump is one of the most amazing classes because it lasted for 2 hours. And then we do spinning for like 30 minutes. 2 classes in the morning. And Tuesday evening is for long walks. Normally we work from Albert Academy to American Embassy, sometimes Wilkinson to PZ.
And how far is that in terms of like kilometers or miles?
Sometimes I think we can walk 7 miles, 8 miles, yes.
Yeah.
All day.
The typical size of your classes, how many people tend to come to these classes?
Normal, we have peak time. Normal, my classes are full. I have up to 30 to 40 people attending this class.
So I want to go through the rest of the week. So that was Monday, that was Tuesday. What's Wednesday?
Wednesday, we have legs day. Legs day is a resistance training exercise that works on your lower body to make it more defined and more toned. because as we age as women, for example, our bodies tend to drop and you start to lose elasticity in your body. So we do resistance, and that's mean we work on your lower body.
And Thursday?
Thursday in the morning we do walks for the morning class.
Okay.
Then in the evening we are at body pump class. So more or less, morning classes comes to call at Tuesday. The evening classes come to call at Wednesday. So Thursday is for spinning and body pump for the evening class. Yes.
And then Friday, what is your Friday schedule?
Friday is the rest day. Friday is the rest day for them, but I have private class on Friday. I have 2 private classes on Friday.
And some of her private classes can include the mayor of Freetown.
Yes, Mayor.
You
Yes.
might have seen that on the mayor's social media status when she's doing the workouts. It's Razia that's working her out. You've had other high-profile clients before. We'll skip some of that, but you've definitely had those.
Yeah.
I want to also talk about, and it's Saturday and Sunday.
Oh, Saturday is one of my best classes, the aerobics. Aerobics and the dance class with the music. Aerobics is an amazing class. It gives me so much energy. They're excited about aerobics. And also, what I did was, Saturday is the day that the 2 shifts meet. So you tend to meet each other. If you're in a morning class or you're in an evening class, you tend to. So Saturday is a 1 class from 8 to 10, 2 hours aerobics class.
AM.
Yes.
Okay.
AM in the morning. Yeah. Sunday is the rest day for me as well.
Okay, so Sunday's your only rest day.
Yes, my only rest day.
And Friday's everyone else's rest day.
Everyone else's rest day.
Got it. And one of the major core elements of the business that we didn't talk about is your glow in the dark events.
Yes.
Can we talk about what the glow in the dark event is and how did you come up with it?
So I get inspired to doing glow in the dark when tennis court was renovated. They have an amazing light. I just think about it. There have never been a workout at night. People do workouts during the day. I said, you know what? I'm going to a dance, party, and workout. It's because I don't want to do the normal thing like other gyms. They organize pool parties or maybe beach fiesta. I don't want that. I want everything to be, if we're having entertainment, it have to be through workouts. So that's what I named it, dance, party, and workout, glow in the dark. And also create a theme for the event, which makes them exciting. Because I realize that most women are not like me. Because I go to the gym if I'm happy or I'm sad. Some people are depressed. When they are depressed, they don't go to the gym. But when you create activities for them, they look forward to it. So that's how glow in the dark comes about.
What are the core activities that you do during the glow in the dark?
So I created a choreography. They like dance. I realized that most women, after maybe they are married, they don't want to dance. They feel like, oh, they're a bit older. So I created choreography and they fall in love with it. I teach each and every one of them. Though sometimes it's so hard, it makes me want to cry. But guess what? I love them for one thing. When they know that there is a camera in front of them, they're going to perform well. And it's sometimes become very emotional for them because you say, Koshi, my man says, let's go at the dance, so it makes me feel happy.
But who are your typical customers? You mentioned it a bit, but who are the typical customers that come in and are your clients, I should say?
To be honest, when I started Evolution Fitness, I was not looking at high-end clients. I want to create a platform that even the least woman in Sierra Leone can exercise. Even my subscription fee was not that high at that time because I needed everyone to be on board. So all of these high-end clients came around when these grassroots people make this Coach Pepe fail. So I realized that doing a business, you have to cater for everyone. You cannot be discriminating. Oh, I want to deal with certain group of people because you know what? It feels like when you have a private job, a government job, and an NGO job. Sometimes a government work. My mother was in the military. After work, she has time to do other stuff. And when you're working for a private sector, maybe you have to spend all the time. It pays more, but you spend all your time in that job. So I try to be more down to earth and just want to work with people that are very, 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 very humble. And then all of this Coach Pepe thing now and all this thing and high clients came along.
So you mentioned Coach Pepe. I forgot to introduce you as Coach Pepe.
Yes.
Okay, so to all of those non-Sierra Leoneans or people who are not familiar with Pepe, right, which is like pepper, right, spicy pepper, right? Can you talk about how you got the name Coach Pepe?
So I had a girl named Cleo. She's not coming out to Evolution Fitness. She's pregnant. So there was a time when I had to make them work for from Albert Academy School Gate in Sierra Leone to Frobe College, our university, down to American Embassy. And then she was looking at me, Razia, where did you have this idea? I think you are so hot. You know Coach Pepe. And they start singing Coach Pepe. You know Pepe. That was it. Yes. Okay. That's how the name came about. Yes.
So Razia Kamara, aka
Coach Pepe.
Coach Pepe. Now, there are always questions about, especially from those, because many of my subscribers are from the diaspora, they always have questions about starting a business. And a lot of other people I've interviewed are people who've come from the diaspora and started a business here. It's also interesting to talk to someone born and raised here to get your perspective on some of the challenges starting a business here. And also as a woman too. So I think that could be an interesting perspective. So what are some of the challenges that you've seen starting Evolution Fitness?
It's a lot. When you want to start a business in Sierra Leone, first of all, Sierra Leoneans have one thing in them. They only believe in established businesses. They don't believe in someone who wants to grow. They don't want to be along that path with you until you are established, and then everyone wants to come aboard. But you know what? I think the main ingredient of having you want your business to be successful, you want to start a business, and you have to be very consistent and believe in yourself. Because unless you believe in yourself and someone else can believe in you, you have to be consistent. Whether it's raining, whether it's sunny, you have to, because what keeps people attracted to you is that your level of consistency. Because some people cannot even help you. Sometimes people you believe in cannot even help you. Sometimes even your friends cannot even be part of your business because they don't believe in you, unless strangers start believing in you and they will start saying, oh, I know her, she's my friend. Because I must say, in here, people want to associate with people that are bigger, that have this celebrity kind of status. So just believe in yourself and work so hard, and you have to be disciplined. Especially if you want to save your money, you want your business to grow, you have to be very disciplined because sometimes you get carried away. I must say, I don't let success get to my head and failure gets to my heart.
I like that saying. So the biggest challenge you would say was people not believing in the business.
Yes.
And obviously people started coming when other people were here, right?
Yes.
It grows exponentially once you already have an established customer base
Yes.
or client base. Okay.
Yes.
Any challenges you've seen starting this business as a woman?
Oh yes, because for example, before, when you think about fitness trainer, you only think about a man, you understand? And also, being a fitness trainer, some people feel that you're a dropout. I must say, I'm one of the fitness trainer that has a bachelor's degree. You understand? Because when you go to university, everyone is expecting you to be a doctor or a lawyer. But I'm grateful for something. This is a drive. I know I can inspire a lot of young people out there that even when you go to university, you can be whoever you want to be. And I just realized that also you have this typical saying that, oh, she's a fitness trainer, maybe she's a dropout. It cannot be like that this way. Yeah. And also, you're a woman, you can do anything that you want to do.
Any advice you would give to people coming here? So you mentioned being consistent.
Yes.
Any other advice you would give to anyone coming here to start a business?
I must say, you have to be prepared because you have a lot of challenges, even for sponsorships. That's a major problem inside sponsorships. When you write sponsorship letters, if your business is not known, most companies don't want to sponsor you. They'll start sponsoring your business when they know, oh, we have a successful event. Maybe you created an event and it becomes successful, and then when they want to sponsor, they keep sending you letters. So I think even when they don't believe in you, you have to try to create fund. That's why you have to be very structured for your business to create revenue, for the business to take care of itself before you start having sponsorship money.
This wasn't originally a part of our interview process, and our interview got delayed a bit because you had an incident happen. You guys might be able to see there's a bandage on her arm. I want to talk a little bit about that because I think your fitness journey, I think, really helped you in a sense. You know, without getting too much into the detail, without getting into the traumatic details, as it was just like 3 or 4 days ago. Do you want to talk about what happened just a couple of days ago?
So I was attacked. Okay, before saying this, I want people to know something. Fitness is not just fitness. Fitness is mental stability. It gives you mental strength. It gives you so much power. It gives you control. It gives you discipline. It's a lot of things. So I was out with my friends, and then I come home. In front of my gate, I was attacked by a thief to take away my phone and my bag. So, okay, for example, I know for a typical lady, I should have given my phone and my purse to this guy. So for some strange reason, I just put up a resistance, which I know is how I feel. I feel like, oh, you cannot take this away from me. This is my phone. My phone is my work. Everything is in there, and we start fighting. I cannot say you should fight a thief if he is armed. I just realized that he was not armed, so we fight. We fighted for almost 3 minutes. I have to retrieve my phone back and my purse back, and then I was hurt, and then he ran away. But I was not even. He didn't even take nothing away from me. I was so strong enough. But I just realized that, you know what? If it was back then, when I was not into fitness, I should have just given everything. I was so vulnerable. And there's another thing about me. Of late, people say that I'm stubborn. It's not that. It's that I know what I want. I know I'm very confident now. I know I'm strong. If I lead people and people believe in me, believe in them. So you cannot take advantage of me. I cannot do that. I can't stand that at all.
Now, I wanted you to tell that story because I do think your strength played a big role in him not being able to get away with anything and him giving up.
Yes.
Right? I mean, the stamina to fight for 3 minutes, the fact that he was trying to take it, didn't end up taking it, and just ran away eventually. You know, when people decide to rob people, it's because they're hungry, right? They're desperate.
They're desperate.
But this guy was desperate and realized that he messed with the wrong person, right?
Of course.
I mean, so obviously you walked away with some injuries, you sustained some injuries, but you have your dignity, your life, your phone, and your purse.
Yes.
And he now lost some dignity and had to run away and didn't even walk away with what he wanted.
Anything, yes.
Right. And so he learned his lesson. Don't mess with this Timmy woman, right? Right? That's the lesson you learned? Well, I just wanted to mention that because I think it's an interesting story, and I think a big part of the reason why you walked away the way you did was because of your fitness journey, right?
Yes.
Okay, now with that being said, Evolution Fitness, where can they find your classes physically, in person, when they come to town, and online?
Evolution Fitness, we have our classes. Our main station is at Tennis Court Hill Station, 16 Tennis Court Hill Station, just after President Lodge. And also you can find Evolution Fitness online. We just created our Facebook page and an Instagram page. And also you can private message me on my own Facebook page, Razia Sultan Kamara, or my Instagram handle, Razia Kamara, any one of the two. And that's it. My phone number are all on my page. So.
Yeah, and that'll all be in the description below. Just check it all out. It'll all be there. Anything else? Any parting words you want to give to the folks out there?
I just want to say till date, I just can't believe I have a brand called Evolution Fitness. And sometimes I feel like giving up. Sometimes I want to cry. To be an entrepreneur is a very lonely road. Sometimes you see all of this fame, you see the crowd. Well, it's not like that. Sometimes you sit at home and cry. Sometimes all financial issues, you don't have people support you. You have to think, you have to act smart. But what I want to say is that there is one thing about me, I'm very, very consistent. Even if I'm sad, even if I'm crying, I have to wipe my tears and then keep going and keep pushing. And guess what? I just said to myself that, Razzie, I've left everything. I'm not even working in the offices. This is my job now. This is my career. And these have to make me prosper. I have to do this. I have to structure this and I have to make me big. And I want to go big in the next 2 to 3 years. I want to have my own gym. Yes.
I love it. I love it. First of all, I want to thank you again, Razia, for doing this. I really appreciate you. It was a long road to get to this interview.
I know.
She got sick, then the attack happened, but we made it happen just before I'm leaving the country. So I'm glad we got a chance to do this, and I'm glad that you guys got a chance to hear the story. So, if you guys are coming to Sierra Leone, especially you ladies, right, because that's who she works with.
Yes.
For the women out there who are coming to Sierra Leone, even for a short time or a long time, and you want to you want to reach some of your fitness goals, come find Razia at Evolution Fitness. All right. If you know anybody coming to visit, make sure you share this video with them. If you like this content, make sure you hit that thumbs up. And if there are any questions you have for Razia that you think I didn't ask, write them in the comments below. We want to hear from you. And also, remember guys, and I'm going to say this on every video, 70% of you guys watch these videos and don't subscribe. What are you waiting for? Hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell so you're notified every time a new video comes out. All right, so that was Razia's story. What did you guys think? Let us know. Give us a thumbs up. Let us know in the comments below if you had any questions for Razia that I didn't ask, or if you have any additional questions that you'd like to know. If you are looking for a fitness coach, Coach Pepe as they call her, reach out to Razia. Her information is going to be below. She's going to be able to get you on track with your fitness goals. So that was part one, where we got a chance to talk to Razia about her business. Part two is we're actually going to take you on a vlog to her workouts. So you're going to go to a personal workout with me, where I got a chance to watch the workout. I didn't do the workout because this is a women's fitness company, but I got a chance. So you get a behind the scenes look at what this workout looks like. And then we're gonna take you through some of the other workouts that she does. So you get a chance to see exactly how she gets people in shape on a weekly basis. Make sure you stay tuned for part two, which is gonna be the next video you see. All right, guys, thanks for watching. See you all in the next video. All right, guys, if you like this video, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell, like, comment, and share it with your friends. All right, see you on the next video.